Say happy birthday to you. Let's see. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, my name is Haoma_KE, and today is my daughter's birthday. So I'll just be preparing some meals for them. We are going to have some friends from the neighbors, and also my friends' kids are going to come. So I'm going to share her journey just when I start cooking the food. I'm going to tell you about her journey. It's been crazy journey, but we thank God for the far that she has, for the far that God has taken her. It's by God's grace and the love of God that she has come this far. So come along as I prepare some meal for her and the friends and also the kids, as I tell you about her journey so far. So 7 months ago, I took my daughter to the doctor, and I was so shocked when they told me that she has hemiparesis. And now this was 2 months after going for therapy. So hemiparesis is paralysis of the one side of your body, and there are so many causes about it that causes it. So for my daughter, when I see her just walking and even jumping, it is just by God's grace. Because my daughter was affected the right side of her body, but the part that was affected was the left side of the brain. So what caused that was when she was born, she had jaundice. So we immediately took her to the hospital, and she was treated. And the reason why it is not too severe is because it was treated well, but the doctors took time to realize that she had jaundice, negligence by just some hospitals here. So because I knew it, and I told one of the doctors that my daughter is not okay, her skin is not okay, but they assumed it. So we went home, and after 7 days it was severe, and we had to go back to the hospital, and that's when she was put under the machine. And for the bilirubin, jaundice is a lot of bilirubin in the body. So for the bilirubin to go down, you have to be put to the machine, and also medication. So eventually she was okay. So I'll be preparing some meals for them because the friends are coming over. So I just want to have some little birthday party with the friends, my friends' kids, and also some neighbors' kids. So I'll be telling you just her journey as we cook. So
And the
after
first 8 months, we
she
couldn't
was
notice
treated
anything.
well,
Happy
we came back
birthday!
home.
Happy birthday to you! How old are you now? A birthday to you!
So after a few months, I realized she was, when you give her something, she would take it with the left hand and not the right hand. So we thought maybe it's because she's left-handed. But after it reached around 9 months, she was not crawling. A year came, she was not crawling. So I decided, let me take her to the hospital. And then when we went to the hospital, they said that she has hemiparesis. So, and that is paralysis on one side of the body. And so the doctor said maybe the cause was jaundice, because jaundice, if it is too severe, the good thing about her jaundice, it was not too severe, so she didn't have concussions or what do we call, seizures. So she didn't have that. So that means even that part of the brain that was damaged was not too much. Take. Welcome. So the doctor said, is she talking? I said just a few words like mom and dad, and maybe calling the brother or the sister. So he said, you're very lucky because the left side of the brain is what controls the speech, the language, the writing, and that's why it also controls the right side of the body. And that's why you see so many people are right-handed. So what the doctor said, the only thing we can do right now is just do occupational therapy. And that's what we started. And that's why you can see her just walking. And because that time when we were going to the hospital, she was not crawling, but she used to use a bat to move. So the doctor said, try and help her to turn on the other side and see if she can crawl, or if she doesn't crawl, just help put her in the baby walker and help her with the movement. So I think a month later, like I think 2 weeks later, she started now walking, but now the right side of her leg was too heavy. We always thought that maybe because she was a big baby, she was very big. We felt like maybe that's the reason why she's not walking or even crawling, not knowing that maybe there was some damage earlier on in her life. But lucky enough, I always thank God for her progress, because right now I'm even confident and even I can take videos of her and see the progress from the day she started and even right now. So it's by God's grace. So today I'm just celebrating her milestone, the fact that she has come during this process. And sometimes you are in a certain situation so that you can also learn. So after I started going for the occupational therapy, because it's a government hospital, so there are so many cases of jaundice. You find a child that is totally, the brain was totally damaged, so the child cannot sit, cannot walk. At 4 years, they cannot even talk. So that means when you talk to the parents, they say my child had jaundice when she was small, and I was advised to just take her outside for sunlight. And I remember my doctor said bilirubin cannot be removed by sunlight only until you take your child for UV light, that machine. That's when the bilirubin will go down. Apart from medication, the machine, the UV light really helps in bringing down the bilirubin. So most of the parents, I think right now, jaundice is a very common case, and most mothers are not aware of how severe jaundice can be, especially to the brain. Because the moment I heard from the doctor that take that child immediately to the hospital, jaundice will damage her brain. That's when I knew how severe jaundice can be. So after that experience with my daughter, I said, let me just take care of her without even a nanny, because my doctor said avoid, because right now she does not have balance, especially when she's running or even walking. Any small trip, she falls down. So especially when you have a nanny, she might fall down maybe badly and she won't tell you. So most of the time, sometimes I go to work with her, and sometimes I just stay with her at home just to monitor her, because I was told, especially when she was around 1 year and 2 months, the doctor kept on telling me, watch her closely and see if there's other behaviors in her, so that we can rule out any other thing in her and just remain with the therapy. So when you see me just walking around with her, it's because I decided just to take care of her without the help of any nanny or any house help. So if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe. If you're new here and this is your first time, welcome. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also do not forget to like the video. And if you're a new mommy or a mom to be, I hope I have shed some light into jaundice. And also comment down below where you're watching this video from, and I will really appreciate your support. So I think I'm almost done with the chapatis. I think I'm remaining with only two chapatis and we'll be done. My son is always helpful in the kitchen, and he knows how to roll chapatis. Of course, not perfectly round. Of course, even me, I do not make perfectly round chapatis, but he does it so well. So we are almost done cooking chapatis, and the reason why I cooked a lot of chapatis, because we'll also take chapatis in the evening with some stew. So I decided just to cook many. And if you're having a lot of people eating, it's good also to add chapatis, because they fill up the stomach more than even the rice and any other food. So and today we are not cooking ugali, so chapati is the best starch to add on to our food. So now let me prepare, because I wasn't feeling too well, so I couldn't I felt like cooking chicken will take a lot of time. So meat was the easiest one to prepare. So I'm preparing meat, just beef with potatoes. That will work well with kids. It works well with kids. So I had pre-boiled the beef before, so it's fully cooked. So what I'm doing right now, it's just to fry it. Then I'm going to add some tomatoes, the mixture of tomatoes and the carrots that I harvested earlier. We're still enjoying the carrots in the farm, and there are still others that are still growing. So we still have carrots for, I think, 2 or 3 months. We still have carrots in the farm. So I'll just fry it and then put the potatoes, and then put some broth, beef broth, cover it, and then let it cook. So because of time, I have transferred the meat in our jiko. So I just want to fry some vegetable rice. So I'm starting with garlic and ginger. I had pound them, the garlic and ginger, and then I'm going to add our spring onions that I've harvested in the farm. And it's always, I saw somewhere that the best fried rice is when rice is a leftover. Maybe you cooked it maybe yesterday and it's cold. That's the best. But for mine, I had cooked the rice earlier, but it's warm enough. So I'm just going to add all the other vegetables. So the carrots, I cut them into smaller pieces because the kids, if they realize that the carrots are a bit bigger, they will not eat. So I've added some green peas. We have green peas in the farm, but they have not started flowering. But soon, I think they're almost flowering. So soon we are going to have the peas from our farm, straight from our farm. So our vegetable is well cooked. So I'm just going to add some rice, and then I'll just stir, and that will be it for our rice. I was to add the soy sauce, but I think I haven't bought when it finished, and I haven't added some. So we are just going to work with what we have. So our rice is ready, and also our beef or the stew is also ready. So right now I just want to serve the kids and let them eat. When I'm eating, I'll also be baking. So as the kids are taking their lunch, as I take my lunch, I'll also be preparing some chocolate cake. And the reason why I always do that, especially when I have a birthday party, I always have to bake some more cake. So today I'm baking chocolate cake, and I'll be using 2 cups of flour in my ingredients. So, and I'll add 1 cup of sugar. I always say, because chocolate cake should be too sweet, but not for me. So I'll add just 1 cup of sugar, just to make the cake have some little taste in it. And for baking powder, I'll add 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1.5 teaspoon of baking soda. So that works, that always works for me. And I've added 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, and I've used that original cocoa powder. That's what I've used. And 1 teaspoon of salt, and then I'm going to just mix them up well so that all the ingredients can mix well together. So I'm going to set aside the dry ingredients and start with the wet ingredients. So for our wet ingredients, I'm going to use 3 eggs, just room temperature, not the cold one from the fridge. So the 3 eggs, and then I'm going to add 1 cup of milk, just warm. It should not be cold, but I prefer just warm milk. And I'm going to put hot instant coffee. That's what I've used. Very hot instant coffee, and a 1/2 cup of cooking oil. And then I'm going to whisk with the machine so that I can save us on time, because the kids are they're almost finishing with their food. So I'm going to add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, and then mix it up. I was to add the vanilla essence, but I haven't bought yet. I'll do some shopping for that. So I haven't added any essence. I wanted to add the strawberry, but I think the cocoa and the choke and the coffee will overpower it, so I won't feel it. I won't feel the taste of strawberry essence in it. So I'm just going to mix it up well with the whisk. I'm also using the whisk so that it will be easier for me to whisk it up and then have a very nice consistency of our batter. So I had preheated the oven 10 minutes ago, so the oven is ready, and also I had prepared our baking tins. So I'm putting in these 2 baking tins and then put right in the oven. I'm going to bake the cake for 45 minutes at 180 degrees, and then that will be, I think that will be enough for our cake today. So as our cake is cooking, let us cut our birthday cake with the one and only birthday girl Elsie.
Birthday to you. Haya, Esi ufanye. Nasimama. Zima. 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 Fanya. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Elsie. Happy birthday to you. Kata keki sio ugali. Kata keki sio ugali. Kata keki sio ugali. Kata keki sio ugali. Kata keki. Kata keki. Kata keki sio ugali. Hiyo ni cream sio Colgate. Hiyo ni cream sio Colgate. Hiyo ni cream sio Colgate. Haya. Haya, Esi pea Hailey. Pea Hailey. Pea Hailey. Yay! Haya, Esi ape watu wote.
So I just came back here to check on our cake as they continue eating their cake there. So one of the cake is fully cooked, but the one from below it's not. So I'm just going to remove this one and then let the other one cook for around 5 minutes and it will be ready.
Once in 3 weeks.
So 5 minutes later, our cake is also ready, the other one. So I'm just going to cut them into smaller pieces. The other cake I'm going to leave for the kids to carry to school tomorrow, and the rest we are going to eat today with the kids. And also my friend will also carry some for her kids and also the neighbors' kids. So our cake are cooked fully, and I remember the advice that I got the other time. I need to let it cool for some time so that I can start cutting. So today I let it cool until it was warm, enough, and then I cut the cake into smaller pieces. So the recipe is easy, and also the cake turns out very nicely, so I will definitely recommend. So that is it for us today. If you have watched this video till the end, thank you so much. Be blessed. Thank you for always supporting my channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Be blessed. See you in my next video. It's bye for now. I'm going to leave you with some videos for the kids eating the cake, and that will be it for us. So bye. Mtu anachukua tu ile mwenzi anaweza amua ingishe kimkono chake